Hey guys, it's Archie here with another video, and as in the 7-second intro, you can tell what I'm going to be reacting to is Quadeca's Insecure KSI diss track, which, in my opinion, it's really fire. I listened to it before this, so let's get right into the listening, and hope you guys enjoy. It's not even my content, so who cares? So he starts it off slow, and yeah, you think he's gonna start it off slow, but then he turns to this, which is, I like this beat, but I like, oh yeah, what's funny about this, well, I think I'll cut to it. Well, really, if you saw the Mel truck, you might want to pause it there. He literally, like, points at the Mel truck, and he's like, now hiring, so he's like indicating that soon as like the diss track's over, KSI is gonna he's gonna have a job at a mailman or post office. That's kind of funny in my opinion. JJ, I'm so sorry you're angry. Hairline so fucked up, your barber is Take Heath. Alright, another funny part, sorry for pausing it so much, is, alright, I want to show you who Take Heath is, but Take Heath is a music producer, and he always puts in his videos, like, something like, alright, I'll show you guys a clip. Yeah, so basically he's saying his barber is Take Heath because Take Heath is the guy that says, I'm gonna F you guys, I'm gonna F you guys up. So he's saying his barber F's him up because his hairline's so messed up. But let's continue into the diss track. I'm 18, making main stages. You were 18 and a virgin in the basement making rape faces. Yeah, if you can't tell enough by that, when KSI was 18 years old, he made a video with his dad, and this guy commented, what's your rape face? And then, KSI made a rape face, so he's been getting a lot of controversy about that, so that's what that line's all about. And now you really think your music is the most heat? Oh, that's so profound, you changed, that's so deep. Shut the fuck up, leave the studio and record some FIFA. They torture people with your... So basically he's saying, his music is bad, and like today's KSI is terrible, so she, like, cause in the past he used to record FIFA, like what Quadeca used to do, but now KSI does rapping, so he's just basically saying that KSI should go back to FIFA because he's not good at rapping whatsoever, which I believe him. Music out in North Korea got so big and made so many stats that your friends are terrified to let you know that you're whack. Now your homies are your yes man, egos over the max. Call Shane Dawson, I think this guy's a sociopath. Alright, I actually like this line. It's actually pretty good. He's basically saying your homies are your yes man, your egos over the max. So he's basically saying that his friends say yes to anything that he says because he's made so much money, which is stacks, like he says in the diss track, and then he says, call Shane Dawson, I think this guy's a sociopath. He says this because KSI just acts like a sociopath sometimes, and yeah. Huh? I saw you leave the studio with this god. You don't make your own shit, so how you gonna diss squad? I didn't point the finger like my old folks typing, but I killed your writer once, now he a ghost writer. Oh yeah, also, if you don't know what this line means, Quadeca is saying KSI, well, JJ, he left the studio with this god, so he's saying which, this isn't true whatsoever, I don't believe it is, but he's saying, JJ left the studio with this god, and he's saying he's his ghostwriter, and then he said, I killed your writer once, now he a ghostwriter. So if you don't know what that means, it means, well, Quadeca made a diss track on this god and basically murked him, which is really a good diss track, not to be honest. Perfect. That's up higher. So basically what Quadeca's doing there, I'm tired of people saying he got this from some 8 Mile crap. I don't care, that's annoying. But still, he's like basically like saying all his defaults to show like even though he has all these defaults, he's saying he's still better than KSI with all of them. So he's basically saying he's awkward, he's skinny, and he has a lisp, and he's way better than him. Yeah. Let's take it back to the past. When you made a vid,
and people would actually laugh at how you react to the past instead of how bad you can rap. It's actually sad how you don't know that you are actually bad. It's actually mad.
Okay, so this part is basically Quadeca saying that when people actually used to laugh at your vids, he's basically saying that your old vids were actually better than your new vids. So your new vids aren't funny, but your old vids are. So he's saying let's take it back to the past when your vids would actually make people laugh, if you get the gist of it. Not to lie, I don't get what this saying "will you want to ban me" part means, but I know, but this part's kind of fire. But they keep you in a bubble that you live in like Sandy. If you don't get into SpongeBob line, um, the the, yeah, because Sandy lives in a bubble. Yeah, you get it. Button B. It's not complex. Okay, so basically he's saying that KSI is delusional, like you said, mediocre with a god complex because if you didn't get it in a press conference with Logan Paul, like Logan Paul was like, I'm a beast or something, I'm a lion. Oh no, that was FizzyTube's dumbass. No, but seriously, he was like KSI was like, I'm a god, and then yeah, that was kind of stupid. And then this line coming up is kind of funny. Oh my god. No, that part, if you don't get why it's hilarious, well, I'll play it back, which you guys probably don't want me to, but alright. On drugs or you fused to two. Alright, so if you don't know who Marina Joyce is, she's she's a person that's proclaimed to do drugs, and you know FusyTube, the delusional guy that's going through a manic episode. So basically, he's like, you're like a black Marina Juice. Joyce meets FusyTube, which is kind of funny. What I don't like about that is he kind of stole Rice Gum's flow. If you listen to Rice Gum's diss tracks, well, this god's diss tracks, just like you, Squidward. Okay, that part is actually just fire. He's like, Logan Paul, come to film this. I think I just killed a man. Because basically he's saying he just murked KSI with his lyrics. Which, in my words, KSI shouldn't even respond. He should just take the L and just call it a day. Basically, he's saying he doesn't care about a whip because he knows in KSI's diss track he's gonna be talking about how he has better cars than Quadeca, and he has more money. And the same for this line. I like the hype into the bars. Well, I'm not sure about this, but I think why he says I got you insecure, like, don't call me stupid if you guys watch this video, but I think it's because like his lyrics, well, his song is so good that it got him like nervous and stuff to make his own diss track. I'm not sure. And then he uses voiceovers from the podcast, which in my opinion is pretty good to use. Alright, what he means by that, because he's saying KSI, he's just riding waves to get views. And then Quadeca says, I ain't never been the type to just follow, as in he makes his own content. That's from his Earthquake song, I think. Alright, he's saying his words don't phase so much, so they're all feeling hollow, if he didn't get that bar. That's kind of true. Alright, this part, it says JJ shooting shots like an AK, but yeah, he says JJ shooting shots like an AK, as in it means JJ is keep on shooting shots at Quadeca in the podcast. Well, in my opinion, I think that's what it means. Who knows? Only Quadeca knows what every single bar in the song means. And then he says, now he changed face thinking that he's gonna save face, as in now KSI trying to change. Now he's thinking he's a new person, I guess.
Hidden from across the fucking pond, no lay, lay,
But this
lay,
bar
lay.
is
From the
fire
beginning
though.
when they say JJ, bro, you change from the great days and not in a good way, in a bad way. How you gonna talk that way when you're trash, Nate?
Yeah, so basically he's saying what he said before, as in KSI. The old KSI is way better than the new KSI, and the new KSI is like doo.
Yeah, I just checked out what your gram was on. Yeah, not a photo without a bandana on.
Oh my god. So basically he's saying he looked on his Instagram and he saw a picture without without KSI with his bandana on, and you know the story with that.
Keep that hidden, you so scared, why? What you hiding more? Is it your girlfriend?
Oh
Or
my
your hairline?
god.
Look, bro, I'm
Alright, so basically what he sees by what are you hiding more, your girlfriend or your hairline? I mean it's pretty mandatory, you should get that, but he's basically saying that like KSI has a girlfriend that he doesn't want to know to the public. I have a feeling if he anyone knew that KSI had a girlfriend, I'm pretty sure Logan Paul would come at him.
getting confused. The real music ain't really getting no views. When you said I'm done with music, we all wish that you were telling.
Alright, so basically KSI before in an old video, he said he was done with music, but just basically clickbait.
The truth. You had to go transform. That's so deep and you're so sick. KSI, you're an asshole and you transformed into a bigger prick.
Okay, but like he literally says, KSI, you're an asshole, but you transform into a bigger prick. He means by this, as in like KSI had to go through a phase, so he changed, as in like he's not himself that said the rape face stuff, and like, but he says he changed into a bigger prick, as in he changed into a bigger jerk.
Yeah, no, you can't get on my caliber. British bitches trying to shoot they shot. Boston massacre. No, I'm too spectacular. I just can't.
I think he means by like that thing that happened in Boston, as in like. Never mind. I don't care. I don't know. I suck at freaking decoding lyrics.
Find your talent, sir. I think that ended back in 2012, just like that calendar.
Alright. Most people underlook that bar. It ended in 2012. It's just like that calendar. If you don't get it, it's like the Mayan calendar in 2012 predicted that the Earth was gonna end in 2012, and so you get the rest of the bar. It's kind of funny.
Dodge bullshit like a matador. Just tell me the fuck are you rapping for? Bitch, I do not gotta go boxing and knock you and pop your whole head going back and forth. I gotta.
So basically, sorry if you're idiot in the background, that's my stepdad, but basically he's saying I don't have to have a boxing match with you, I'll knock your head back and forth with his lyrics, which is pretty good, decent bars.
Got you a passenger. They ask could I hop on your track or verse? I think I would rather get stabbed by a dagger and die while I'm wearing some Maverick merch.
So he kind of ends it off on kind of fire. He's basically saying who said if you can hop on his track or verse, which he doesn't want him to, and he said he'd rather get stabbed by a dagger and die while he's wearing some Maverick merch. So yeah, that's explanatory by itself. So yeah, this song is pretty fire in my opinion. It had many good bars and many defaults, which I didn't really name the defaults because I was just hyping him up because he's a pretty good rapper and way better than me, of course. Well, I'm not a rapper. Well, I made like 3 songs, but you guys don't know those exist because yeah, I privated them. But hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you guys want to see anything new. And see you guys are drinking out.